Hey everyone, Shadowlove here, and welcome back to May I Take Your Order. So if you saw, if you forgot to run the game, if you saw the first video, then you know that I'm gonna try and get the other endings because why not? Um, so content warning, obviously, some, let's see, what does it say? Content warnings, so if you guys did not see the other video, May I Take Your Order is a short visual novel about a half hour long with 5 endings. So I already got one of them, and you play as a waiter serving a couple with strange tastes. So if you did see the other one, then you already know what's going on. If you don't, you're about to find out. It's such cute art. I love it. I really enjoyed the last one, which is kind of interesting to say. Um, but it was funny, to say the least. I love this. I love all of it. Alright, we're starting from scratch because I didn't save at the first option. What the heck? Which was let's see. Saving it as Kitty still. Okay. Filling out all the other things. I'm a female. Let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of... So I applied for a bunch of jobs. Got a lot of them. Waist deep in my first Saturday shift at the restaurant. Applied for a bunch of jobs. I can't remember if I got all of them or not, but I know that I work at this nice fancy schmancy place. And it's because I want to open my own restaurant, and I want to see the whole rundown, how things work. Excuse me. Ready to go home, but this guy comes in. You know, brings about some trouble for me. Thank you for dining with... I can't speak. Wow. Thank you for dining with us, sir. My name is Kitty, and I'll be your server this evening. Smiles. Thank you. Have you done with us before, sir? Quite happy to be back. Just see you this evening, sir. Your girlfriend will be here shortly. Cup of coffee while I wait for her. I'm drinking a cup of coffee right now. I love coffee. I actually made this one stronger than I usually make it, so. Cup of coffee. Countless families and couples have come and gone today, but for the past hour, that one guy's been clogging up table 6. Yep. Are you doing alright, sir? Checks his watch again. Yes, I mistook the time. She'll be here any second. He's been saying that for the past 45 minutes. I'd tell him to pack it up and leave, but he doesn't have the look I'd expect of someone in his position. There's anxiety, but only a little bit, and there's no disappointment. Not a shred of doubt in his eyes. He really thinks... what's up? Seems he's come to some sort of decision. Thank goodness. That's not what I was expecting. Of course I was expecting that. What are you talking about? Anyways. Yeah, we got crayons. I love how I specified it. We have those for kids. Like, how are you gonna deny this man the right to have crayons? Like, how dare you? So this is where the first option comes into play. And you know, I'm gonna save right here. Because last time I chose red crayon because I felt bad. But now, I'm gonna see what happens if I choose blue. Because this is gonna be interesting. Probably not gonna change that much, but we're gonna do it. Out of sheer spite, I grab a blue crayon. For me, it's out of sheer curiosity, but you know, you do you. I have to... continues to justify why I chose it. Look, I have to be here until all the customers leave, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Fair enough. Bring the crayon back over to him and hand it over. You're welcome. Really appreciate if you could order something. Seriously trying my patience. I know you're probably having a rough night, but we're closing soon. The sound effects are great. I actually do love it. It's awesome. What the f- What do you think you're doing? Oh, it's blue this time. Makes sense. It's nice. Almost like zodiac signs. I don't know about that, but sure. Homo sum humani amen nihil alienum puto. It's like I stood up too fast. There's a rushing to my head. There's a pressure like my ears are going to pop. Eek. Bro. Hey, my ears have been popping a lot lately. Hello. I love how this looks, like the little text box thing. I like how it looks. Yada yada yada. Oh, forgot about that. Hello. Wonderful. Wet specked appendages are flailing all over. Sorry, not falling. Well, falling and flailing. Slapping and snaking their way over the windows and doors. Fleshy but soft, too soft, and they mush and disfigure as they slam against everything in sight. One smacks the hat off another diner, who continues to eat her meal, unfazed. I'm in another dimension. Nobody is screaming. Nobody notices me on the ground. Arms are raised to protect my face and throat too tight to scream again. But that's okay. The thing is screaming enough for the entire restaurant. It's letting out a dual-tone screech, high and low, but I can't discern one throat, let alone two. Crayon thrown to the floor, the guy stood up and the stood-up guy in worst diner ever starts to call out at it. Sweetie, for goodness sake, put your body on. We're in a nice restaurant. Yeah, come on. You can't come into a nice restaurant with your tentacles out, you know. It's not good. Gotta get your body going. Screeches and roars back at him. I know, but... He waves a bundle of cloth at it. I brought you some clothing. It's super comfy. Yeah, it's so comfy. We love comfy clothes. It slurps up the bundle of fabric, and the creature bubbles and draws back in on itself, twisting until... Look at that! So beautiful! So beautiful. I emerge! Sorry. You're here! You had me worried, so I figured I'd help break the barrier down a bit. Teleporia, you have no idea how good it is to see you. When he says that word, my ears finally pop and my teeth grit. It's a bad word. It's not a curse word per se, not so much a word you wouldn't say in front of your boss. It feels like the wrong answer in a classroom meeting. The moment when everyone turns and looks at you. Ugh, I hate that moment. And you just want to sink through the floor. Yep, it's the worst. I just want to sink through the floor. I want to very quietly go get my coat and change my name and move to whatever town is on the exact opposite point of the globe from where I'm currently standing. Sounds like a good idea. We're not going to do that. You informed me that the barrier was going to be frail in this portion of your world. I will hold you responsible for the trouble. He's beaming at the thing that came out of the hole, but I can't look at it. It hurts to roll my eyeballs toward it, like I'm dehydrated. But she looks so beautiful. Look at all her eyes. They're so great. Look at that. Wow. When I close my eyes, the dark behind my eyelids is so cool and so soft. Huh. There are tears running down my cheeks. When the tears stream down my face and I see you in all your eyes. Hendrik beams and gestures toward the gaggle of eyes and puffy wool. I mean, the eyes are cool. This is my girlfriend, Teleporia. Impudent microbe. Sorry, I'm enjoying this. I may choose to craft for myself the form of a creator, a birthing one, but I am capable of far greater creations than your prepubescent females. And far more erroneously, your inflated ego thinks I would deign to refer to you as any form of companion. Her words wash over him like a gentle breeze. It looks like she could rip his face off, but her roars just make his eyes brim with joy. We've been dating for about 400 years now, and though the long distance thing is an eensy bit of an annoyance, we make it work. Cool, dude. Cool. Good for you. The moment I finally devise an effective method of accomplishing your demise, I will rip your soul from your ever-regenerating body and chew it to a gruel. Real classy. Love that. Amazing. We love powerful women. He sits down at an all but destroyed table and picks up his menu. Just casually, you know. Wonder what's on the menu for today. But until that beautiful day when I can be with you forever, you're going to need to eat something else. Teleporia stops. She looks at me, and I bounce between eyes, trying to make contact with the one that doesn't stare down into my deepest inadequacies. That's gonna be hard. There is human fuel here. I nod. Her mouth breaks open into a smile. It's a cute smile. You see the little tooth right there? That's cute. The little tooth-looking thing. I don't know what to call that. I'm just gonna say it's a tooth. Excellent. You are spared from punishment, Hendrik, if only for the moment. She sits down, but not on a chair. Dozens of her tentacles are still present throughout the entire room, spikes driven deep into the surfaces, blocking all the exits. I can't run. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. She settles into one of the squishy appendages, looking pleased. I mean, that sounds so cool, being able to use yourself as a chair, not having to, like, you know, worry about scratching the floor, you know, just casually get up. Anyway, so then maybe we should order an appetizer. It's not that I can't believe that this is happening. I have an open mind. But as far as sudden supernatural shifts to my life, I was really hoping for wizard school. I mean, wizard school would be dope as hell, but this is still pretty cool. Like, come on. It's not every day that you get to see a freaking void monster pop into your life. It's freaking epic. I'm talking more because I feel better. I was feeling a little sicky, but I feel much better. Or just a plain old haunting. That's boring. Everybody gets haunted at some point in their life, whether they want to admit it or not. It always happens. At least once. Whether they know it or not, or whether they choose to accept it or not. It always happens. Some ghosts are pretty cool, right? I mean, yeah, if you see like a full-on apparition, you can catch it on camera. That shit's awesome. But if it's just like, you know, at least with a zombie or something, I'd know the rules here. What are the rules with this thing? Don't be a dumbass. Do I throw rice on the ground to stall her? No! What are you, stupid? Will she attack me if I touch her with iron? Probably not. Excuse me, sorry. The coffee really makes me burp. I don't know why. Okay. I listen to my gut, but I can't make out anything but general foreboding. Yeah, sounds about right. Demon? He summoned demons, so that fits. But I don't know, something doesn't seem quite right about that. Maybe she's a... excuse me. Yeah, what's up? I can barely think, but I can at least fall back on one set of rules. I struggle to stutter out the rote reply. What would you like to start off with the soup or salad tonight? You want a super salad? You want the super salad? You want the soup or the salad? Super salad. Grins and gives an eager nod. Blue cheese salad, and for my sweetie, who rolls her eyes and her teeth flash as she cuts in. I love her teeth. Her teeth are so cool. Okay. Hendrik, I've been on enough of these sham dates to know that ordering for your companion is rude. His face falls. But it's been ages since you've eaten any food. You're chewing on the fork right now. She gives him a glare and slowly places a slightly bent cutlery back down on the table. Fine. But before he can say another word, she makes her move. I don't want your advice, though. I want the young human to choose for me. Oh, no. He sighs, annoyed. But he checks himself before looking at me. I think he knows that she's putting me on the spot. I can appreciate that he's trying to look out for me. I mean, I'd appreciate more if he could have not summoned some kind of eldritch thing during an already busy Saturday shift. Or at all. Yeah. Except this is super freaking cool. And you should be freaking grateful that you get to experience this. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Going all the way up to the ceiling. I love your tentacles. They're great. Very cool. I use my throat open enough to squeak out. 1 second. Tomato bisque or the... Let's see. Let's go here. We'll save it there in case I want to come back to it. Alright. Tomato bisque, Caesar salad, lamb chili. So last time I gave her the lamb chili. That was interesting. Tomato bisque would be interesting. Caesar salad. Doubt she'd like that. So we're gonna go with that one. Who can go wrong with the basics? One look at Hendrik and I can tell. Me. I can go wrong with the basics. Yeah, I'm dead. I already know that. That's why I chose that answer. He heaves a sigh. And what would you like for your entree? Slams a fist down on the table. My stomach lurches. First, bring me the matter. The physical form requires fuel to sustain itself. Turn on my heel and fly out of there. An excuse to leave. Is there any kindly extra-dimensional beings looking down on me right now? I would like to take this opportunity to thank them. If there are any, sorry. I rush into the kitchen. Yes, nobody can hear me. Uh-huh. Everybody's talking, cracking jokes, you know. They're all chatting about getting their orders done. Maybe just, you know, cracking jokes to people. Nobody can hear me. Why? This is the most obvious thing. I'm in a different dimension that's still in my world, but also kind of make, like, you know, so that... Because if this was actually happening in our world, everybody would be screaming and running, and we'd all die. However, this is in a... like a little rift is the best way I can describe it in our universe, in our dimension, where we can conduct this date accordingly without any issues. Yep. And did I tell you how lovely your eyes are this evening? They truly are. I love the ones that are like right there, you know, right on your neck and your chest. You know, it's very cool. It's very interesting. Interesting design choice. I love it. From your ever-effuse sewer pipe of compliments springs something worthwhile. I made most of them myself, but the eye in the center of my head was my reference object. Then the center of your head. So that little squinty one, that tiny, really, really thin one, that really, really thin one? Or you mean the one below that? Like right above your nose. I can't tell which one you mean. Center of your head. Could be the one above your nose. Not too sure. Couldn't even tell the difference. Your anatomy has gotten so much better since the last decade. It is easier when I have a fresh supply of study materials. So I suppose I can remain here long enough to consume some matter. Let no sentient being claim that I do not repay my debts. Well, that's just one of the perks of the job. Teachers can bring home knowledge. Cooks can bring home food, sorry. And surgeons can bring spare body parts back to their girlfriends. Ah, yes, totally normal. Completely normal. Hold on. I need more coffee. I'm gonna go make more after this. I can say with relative certainty that that isn't how it works. In fact, if I ever find out this man's last name, I am never going to his hospital. Ever. I wouldn't go there either, to be honest. But I would come back for when he has a date planned. That'd be great. I served till I pour out her salad. Ah, great, you're not calling her a thing anymore. Wonderful. Trying not to get too close. I'll be back in a moment. I need to wash my hands after that summoning. He didn't get, burned by the lamb chili. I wonder if that would happen. What would happen with tomato bisque? I'll find out later. Before I'll ever feel clean again, I need a hot shower, a Brillo pad, and therapy. Purses her lips and pokes at the lettuce with a fork. Foliage? Oh no, look at her teeth. And that cruel glare. And of course she's a meat eater. What was I thinking? I was thinking that it would be hilarious if I chose all the wrong answers to see what kind of ending I get. Need to rescue this quickly. A Caesar salad also comes with anchovies, which you will see there. One small fish in her salad. She spears one on an elongated claw, peers closely at it with her cluster of eyes. If you were to diagram your local food chain, where might one find this small creature? Probably at the bottom. It isn't a plant or plankton, but it's still relatively toward the bottom. Yep. She snorts. A meager offering for an establishment claiming to vend luxury. She picks the flesh. I'm not sure if that should be. Anyways. Disgusted by it. Wraps her scarf around herself. Now that I think about it, the clothing hunter is very heavy. Yeah, she's cold. She can't last long. You may not have my scarf. It retains my heat. I will not continue to generate and retain heat. Or sorry, I will continue to generate and retain heat, and it will belong to me, not you. I didn't want your scarf. I just was wondering if you were cold. Maybe you want another scarf. Really pile it on. You know, she get a turtleneck. Turtlenecks would be cool. Wow, but then it would cover the beautiful eyes you have there. And that's all your heat, fair and square? She growls. Happily? Yes, all mine. Hendrik will be procuring more matter this evening, which will continue to power this form. Physical exertion is a luxury, a caloric energy necessary to move but a digit. She lifts one of her own claws. I love her hands. Her claws are very cute. Love that. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot where we were at. Hold on, what'd she say? Hold on. Okay. Physical exertion is a luxury, the caloric energy necessary to move, but a digit is precious. I have gone for thousands of years lying in wait for foolish summoners to tear open rifts and let in the good heat from your world. Teleporia leans down on the table, the edges of the scarf trail into her untouched salad. So, human, how do you enjoy generating your own heat? What did I say the last time? I don't remember what I said. I'll remember when I read the options. It's good, I'd rather just turn on the heater though. Great, have you ever gotten sweaty? Obviously not, I like it, physical activity is fun. I'm pretty sure I said this first one. Let's go with the second one. I'm sure she'll hate that answer. I fanned my collar a little, I could really use a cold drink right now. She gives a quizzical look. Are you implying that at times you generate too much heat? I nod. In the summer when the sun gets close to the earth, everything gets hot and gross. Humans can get so warm they die. Her eyes open wide, both of them, all of them. Do you catch fire and burn? No. It's not like getting burned, it's just too much heat for the whole system, I think. It's like your insides turn to mush. They melt. And you cannot simply uncover yourselves and release the heat into the vacuum of space. Oh man, that'd be so cool. Can I come into the void with you? I want to be a void monster. No ma'am, the vacuum of space is too far away, and in the summer, we're surrounded by too much heat. Ha! Your creator failed to take the seasons into account. Tell it to mind that on the next draft. I assure her that I will. At the corner of my eye, I see Hendrik returning. And Hendrik returns. Getting along well, actually? Yeah. As well as might be expected. Aw, come on. Come on. Come on. Can I call you Tal? Can I call you Tal? I'm gonna call you Tal. Alright. I thought we were becoming friends. I would love to make friends with her. She sounds fucking intense and cool. Alright. Still, thank you for keeping her company without... We'll eat our appetizers, and she shakes her head. I'm finished with mine. He laughs. Of course, how could I forget? So then, would you like to move on to the main course now? The next part of the meal? Ah, yes, with the larger portions. Points to our menu. What were you thinking about? I always liked steak, but I admit, I was kind of thinking about splurging on the... Hey, human kitty. I'm sorry. I find that hilarious. Yeah? Choose. Do it promptly and wisely, or else I will need to consume something else for the main course. Staring me right in the eyes, and her gaze lingers on my mouth. She stares at my teeth and licks her lips. Listen, could she eat my teeth? Well, I think you would enjoy the... I know what she would enjoy. Possibly. But not the live lobster. I could try and serve it to her alive. Except that didn't work. Beautiful porterhouse steak, squid ink pasta. She would hate that. She's gonna hate it. She's gonna hate it. Ah, it's perfect. Chef's special today is a fresh spaghetti with squid ink and Cajun shrimp. She sighs. Squids, I have a special place in my heart for... God damn it! Figured because it wasn't anything live. It wasn't anything living. No real meat, just the ink from the squids. But it's also shrimp too, but I don't know. She might not like the steak, actually. She might not like the steak. The steak might be the one. Hold on. No. We're gonna... God. Hold on. I didn't want a quick save. Hold on. I want to load this. We're doing this. Yes, we're doing the steak. I don't care. We're doing the steak. Beautiful porterhouse steak. Damn it. She likes the steak. No. All right. Fine. God damn. Go. Yes. Who's... Oh. We'll go with squidding. We'll see how that goes, because that's the first one that shows. Sorry, 1 second. My friend texted me and she's happy about something, and I'm thinking that the whatever she ordered came in the mail that she was expecting that didn't come before. Oh. Okay. Alright. Chef special today is fresh blah blah blah. Size squids special place for cephalopods. Oh, so you added that 5th valve? Huh? It's nurturing cuttlefish eggs at the moment. Aww. Alright. Look to him for his order. Keep up the seafood theme. 1 lobster, no butter, please. Coming right up. I got you, bro. I honestly would love to have the steak. Steak is delicious. Steak is like my favorite. One of my most favorite things. Pairs of dishes like last time. Sorry. Ah, I'm trying to type fast and it's not working. Okay. Server pasta. Hendrik is lobster. Might not seem like fancy food, but these noodles are pitch black. That sounds so cool. One of my favorite colors is black. Another of my favorite colors is blue. Anything that's like a bluish color. So like, my most favorite is like a bluish green. Kind of like a teal or a cyan color. Love it. But generally blues. Shades of blue. Thousands of shades of blue. Okay. I mean, I think they're cool. Yeah. Pretty neutral about them, which isn't the worst outcome I can imagine. So before I go, is everything to your liking? Is the food powering your true form enough? Silly kitty. When in my true form, I do not consume human fuel. This human template, what did you call it? Caught mid-bite and he covers his mouth to respond. Human Sona. Alright. My human Sona, it consumes calories, inhales oxygen, excretes feces, all the same as you yourself, I assume. Sorry, I love that question. Alright. My true form requires something much more deeply sustaining. Ah, yes. Fear. It was fear, wasn't it? Looks at my teeth again. Looks me in the eye. Holds that eye contact and waits. Trying to squirm, but my moxie is inadequate for the situation. Listen, if somebody... I don't mind eye contact. But if it just happens out of the blue, I will not be able to hold eye contact. I'll just start laughing. I swear. Alright. She waits. And then laughs. I can breathe again. Delicious. A light dusting of fear. Nothing too overwhelming. If that doesn't strike her as much fear, please let me never, ever learn what does. Oh, you can show much more fear than just squirming at the eye contact. So you eat fear then. It falls under my purview. Suffering. Ah, that's what it was. Suffering. Fear and suffering. Fear is just a little taste. Suffering is like, mwah. It's like the fucking steak. It's like my steak. Swedish true form eats concepts. Uh-huh. But she prefers suffering and fear because they taste the best. I don't know, something like that. She builds her human sonas to have quite the taste for them too. Any form of important emotion can sustain her, but she's picky. Yep, I am not. It's not picky, it's just knowing what you like. Suffering is the only thing worth eating. Eating anything else would be beneath me. Interesting. It's okay, whatever you eat. I love you just the way you are. Oh, how sweet. Kill him. And I would like you much better with several more stab wounds to the head. Hilarious. I love her. She's great. Anytime, sweet. I can't. Oh, God. Though I managed to sneak away for the next 15 minutes. Eventually I have to return. What did I do in those 15? Oh, yeah, right. She was trying to make conversation. Uh-huh. She really didn't get it right away that she's in a different dimension. You'd think she would be able to tell right away because everything just is like darker and there's tentacles everywhere and nobody's screaming. You know? It's just... Anyway, thank you for dining with us tonight. I made it through the evening. Tempted to not even give them a check and just rush them right out the door. I refuse to slip up now. It's been a delight getting to know the both of you. Even more of a delight to know you, Talaporia. Or Tal. Can I call you Tal? I'm gonna call you Tal. How kind of you. Ah, thank you. Planning on heading out, but you know what? I couldn't care less if I attempted, and I am very powerful. I am capable of carrying far less than most humans could in their most apathetic dreams. Okay. Let's do dessert. Yay! Okay. I look from his smiling face to Taliporia's cruel one. I know how this goes. Let's make a recommendation. Save. I'm gonna save here. So last time I did the flambe. What did I do? Banana flambe? Yeah, bananas Foster flambe. Feel like drinking? I sure do. Dinner brandy. After dinner brandy. Chocolate tort for the delightful couple. Alright, chocolate or brandy? Let's do brandy. Since nobody seems to notice what I do this evening, I'll just grab a glass for myself. And pull up a chair. She can eat up all the discomfort she wants. I like this human of giving. I love that. Hell yeah. You know what? Nah, she can keep me. I don't care. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Nah, I'm going to the void. Let's go. But I'm already off, grabbing the bottle and the trio of glasses. I slam them down on the table and fill them up. All the way to the top, baby. I'll bet that you haven't had a good drink in, well, how long have you been stuck in that cold place? She grabs a glass. Void. Void. God, what's it like in there? She knocks back the brandy like it's whiskey. Probably goes without saying that she doesn't drink much. Dark, cold, mostly barren. Locked for something approaching an eternity with nothing but your own thoughts. Unless one can become creative. Ah, yes. I would love to join you in the void. It sounds fun. I do my best to make creatures to fill it, but it is a vast expanse. Literally endlessly big. But with nothing in it. Yeah, I caught that part of your conversation before. You made your body, right? Indeed, when rifts become open, I'm able to seize not only heat, but stray matter. I model the majority of my creations after your carbon-based life forms. But modifications must be made. I can see that. Very nice modifications. I'll bet if the void doesn't have heat or any matter. You need to make creatures that don't eat or breathe, right? Good human. I model most of them. He's like so tired of this conversation. Do you see it? He's like, ugh, God. I'm basically stealing his data away so we can have this interesting conversation about the void and what she does in the void. It's just so fascinating. Okay, I model most of them after myself. And you eat concepts? Yes. After billions and billions of years, I've evolved over 1 million species of void creature. Nearly all of them feed, as I do, on the concept of suffering. So it's an endless barren place with no light, no heat, where the only things that exist just go around preying on each other's suffering all the time. That sounds cool. Yes. Now he's happy. I love her eyes, those little heart eyes. It's so cute. Is it not marvelous? It truly is marvelous. It's great, wonderful even. And someday, human kitty, there will be a rift large enough that it is not tiny scraps and stray humans which fall through, but your entire plane of existence. That sounds so great. You'll enjoy it. I'm sure I will. Wouldn't I hate it? Reach for the bottle, but it's nearly empty. She's been putting it away fast. I mean, I don't enjoy suffering. You'd be surprised what humans can get used to. I know what you gotten used to over, what, 400 years? 400 years, he said? Something like that. I don't really remember. Finally takes a sip of his brandy. Ah, finally. Jeez. He ain't drinking tonight, Hendrik? Use the wrong English word. A closer translation might be resignation. You'd become resigned to an existence saturated with pain. Interesting. Enjoy isn't the correct term. Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy that, but I'd be very intrigued by it. It's interesting to think that that would happen. It's not. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Could happen. Unless you're a disgusting cluster of miswired brain signals. Like this dude? Love you too, sweetie. I love how he knew. He just knew. Sorry. Okay. Ugh. I know what you're doing, Hendrik. Hmm? You think if you can keep delaying me with fancy dinners, stolen body parts, gentle words, and could we not? Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm having a great time. She places a hand on his arm. That you can stop me. You are as always disgusting, but an appealing opponent. What? With that, she slumps over on the table, snoring loudly. Yes! We did it. By now I can tell. That is a smile on her face. He turns her to the side, brushes her hair out of her face, and wraps her up in her scarf. I'm sorry, Miss Kitty. This must have been an awfully difficult table for you tonight. Oh no, it was a pleasure. I didn't think they'd give us someone so new. Yeah, the manager didn't warn me that we had special clientele. I was not even close to brief for that. Well, you handled it marvelously. Did I? Did I really? You don't have to lie to me, Hendrik. If you'd like to bring us a check, I think it's time to get her home. I nod and clean up the bottle and glasses. So are you going to lock her up or something? He chuckles. No, this is just a sliver of the entity deep in the void. Oh, really? That's so cool! She can always just make another body. That's so cool. But when she recalls the memories and experiences from this one, I want to make sure she knows. She can always switch diets. I ponder that while I get this check. She's been around longer than our species. Longer than our planet. So no matter how old Hendrik is, it's nowhere close. But when I bring the check back, Mr. Hendrik, I'm rooting for you. You know? Hell yeah, I'm rooting for you too. You get her. You get the girl, my dude. Keep on doing the hero thing. He laughs all the way through signing the check loudly. My dear Miss Kitty, I assure you I'm not being noble. It's very, very selfish. It truly is, but hey, that's okay. He looks at Teleporia. She grinds her teeth a little, probably dreaming of biting someone. Probably. Scoops her up, making it look easy. She must be lighter than she looks. And for a moment, I think he's going to kiss her on the cheek. But he doesn't give her anything more than a loving gaze. That is so wholesome and cute. But then, hey, can you send me back to my dimension? You know, our regular dimension. Anyways, carries her off out of the restaurant, and the second they step outside the door. Ah, right, of course, yes. Everything goes back to normal. Ah, I missed the tentacles, though. Dang it. I start bussing the table. Tentacles may be gone, but the tablecloth is still a mess. I get it now. That closed space must be part of the restaurant. To keep people safe from more bizarre guests. Now that they're gone, I'll keep it up. It'll be up to Hendrik to keep everyone safe. I bust the table, sneak a peek at the check. Dang. An 80% tip on a check with pasta and a full bottle of brandy. It makes the idea of staying here pretty tempting. Hey, man. If you keep getting Hendrik, you're gonna keep getting the fucking 80%, and you can still talk to Teleporia. Like, come on. I'm honestly considering it. But first, I'm gonna need to have a long talk with my manager. Yeah. Normally, that sort of confrontation would be intimidating. But, you know, you just dealt with a freaking void monster. She's so pretty. I love her hair. Ah. I'm bolstered by the memory of Teleporia's grin. Yeah. And I grin too. No fear. Let's go. Toughen you up. Hell yeah. More encounters like that. Ooh, perfect. Ending 5, Sweet Dreams. Hell yeah. We got another ending, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm actually gonna end there. I will do the other endings, but I'll do them later. So that's 2 of the endings. I don't remember what the other ending I got was, but I remember the answers that I chose. So what we're going to do is we're going to end it. I'm going to go make more coffee, and I'll probably record a different video. Not this. I'm gonna do this like next week or something. Or well, for you guys, technically for me it'd be this week, because I'm posting this on the Monday. How many days? 5 days after I recorded this. So, you know, for me it's next week. For you guys, I should say I'm recording again this week, but posting again in 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. So as for the whole Your Turn to Die situation, on the 16th of December, I will not be posting a Your Turn to Die video, which is Thursday, obviously. I'll be posting a different type of video because it is my birthday. So I feel like playing a birthday game for that. I don't know. I'll find one. I don't know where I'm gonna find one, but I'm gonna find one. So, yeah. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below if you guys want to play this game for yourself and see what endings you can get on the very first try, and see if you can have, I don't know, an interesting conversation with Teleporia about her void monster creations, and about how she's gonna take over the Earth one day, which sounds very interesting. You know, I want to be a void monster. I really do. That sounds so fun. Okay. Anyways, yeah, if you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description down below. And if you guys want to check out my other video of this game, go ahead and check it out. I gotta look at the ending for that one because I don't remember what ending I got. I'm gonna start putting the ending names in the title. That way I remember what ending I got. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think I said everything that I wanted to say. So, oh, next Monday I'm probably going to be doing a Minecraft video. I'm not too sure. I'll figure it out. But I will let you guys know. Actually, no, I won't because the next video is already pre-recorded. Well, it'll be a surprise for you guys and for me. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go make more coffee now. Yep, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.